Welcome to Voice of Strongman TV. We're down here at Total Fitness Gym in Stoke-on-Trent, up in the north, and I'm pleased to welcome Luke Fullbrook.
Oh yeah.
Hello Luke, thanks for having us, mate.
No worries, cheers for
Thanks for
having
having us down your neck of the woods. You know, people say I haven't travelled north a lot, but here we go, you're the third person I've interviewed up here.
Yeah, is it a bit colder?
Yeah, no, it's just, listen, I've had a warm welcome up here, it's really nice, you know, you know, good people. So, Luke, 33 years old.
Yeah.
You're one to watch for 2012.
Thanks.
Well, you know, let's talk about you. Let's talk about a bit of history first of all.
Yeah.
You started off as a 105.
Yeah.
How long ago? When did you start?
I've been doing strongman now for, this will be my third full season.
Yeah.
Next year, so 2012. So been doing it about 3 years.
Yep.
Did the 105s and realised that I had to put weight on to get stronger. I'm not one of these guys that can.
You didn't feel like that was your natural weight.
Yeah,
you wasn't naturally small.
Yeah, I wasn't strong enough at that weight.
Yeah.
Did a qualifier for the Midlands. First comp I ever did in Leicester, and I came fifth.
Okay, that's good.
So.
And how many in that field?
I think there was about 11.
No bad. So I say mid-table again. You know, that's quite good. Quite a good achievement. What got you into strongman?
It's just, I used to, like everybody does, like all lads do, I used to play rugby at school, and then you go to the gym and you want to look good, you want the chest and you want the arms and things like that. Yeah. And I used to watch strongman on TV at Christmas with my dad, and my dad used to, you know, he did strength things.
Oh, did he? Oh,
and
so
he used to go to the gym. So he's just really went in, did like, not bodybuilding properly, because I didn't do a diet or anything, but just wanted to look good.
Yeah.
But noticed that there was no carryover strength. There was, you could go in the gym and you could be bench pressing 3 plates or deadlifting, whatever, and then you go to like the like B&Q or somewhere and you couldn't pick up a bag of sand. It'd be hard work. So there was no carryover into real life. It was just you look good. Yeah. There's a few lads at the gym in Leek. Yeah. And they were doing strongman, so just asked if I could train with them for a bit. Okay. Trained with them, and then, you know, did the first competition, the 105, and then just took it from there. Really. Took it from there. So you've come fifth in that competition. Yeah. What was your next comp? Where did you sort of go from there? Then did a few novices. Yeah. I did a novice at the Severn Valley. Yeah. Gloucester. I think there was about 20 odd. 25. It came about 15th, and that's nothing to write home about. No, but you know. But it was, it's just practice. That's what I was doing. Finding your feet, you mate. Yeah. And then did a novice at Northwich. Yeah. I came fourth in that. Okay. Then did then my first Open. I was thrown into the Open really because it was JT. Bloke in Leicester who runs a training camp called McCauldron. Okay. He did a competition, and he was doing an Open, an intermediate, and a novice. Yeah. I was the weights in the novice were too light for me. The weights in the Opens were too heavy, so I decided to do the intermediate. But not enough people entered, so he mixed the intermediate and the Open together. So he changed the weights so they were in between. Yeah. So I got thrown in really. It was above what I could do. But you know, after a bit of coaxing and that, off a few lads on Sugden barbell, I ended up doing it, and I came third. Oh, superb! So you placed? Yeah. So I placed in that. There was no trophies typically. I'm the only one that placed, but oh, give me a trophy! Come on, you know, it's an achievement, isn't it? Yeah. So and then had a few different bits and scares with my health. Yeah. So I didn't really take it too seriously. I wanted to just get bits and pieces checked out. Sorted out, yeah. And then I started this year with Ernest. Is the year I've taken it really seriously. Yeah. So 2011's been a massive year for you then. Yeah, it's the year that I decided, right, okay, if I'm going to do it, then I want to put my whole effort, heart and soul into it. And you're at the right age to do it. 33 is it's a good age. I'd have liked to have got in it a bit younger, like the people like Jack Mack and Hall and you know the young lads who are incredibly strong and really good lads. I'd like to have gotten it a bit younger, but I didn't. So I'll take I'll take what I've got left. Now.
You know, play with the hand that's been dealt you, mate.
That's
so
it, yeah.
you know you've jumped in it now. So as I say, 33 years old. You move on. What's the next competition? What did you do next?
In 2011, so I did. First competition was Cheshire's Strongest Man.
Yeah.
That was in March this year. That was a warm-up competition. Went up against quite a few strong lads.
Yeah.
Simon Flint, who's been in the UK, went up against him.
Got some fun.
Won that competition. Came first in that one.
You won that one, so that was your first
win.
Yeah,
that was the first.
Good way to start the year.
It was, yeah, and it gives you confidence. It makes you feel a little bit better. There was the usual barracking on Sugden. You know, the usual things that people get about, oh well, it wasn't a particularly good field and people injured themselves and this and that.
You can only beat the field just put in front of you.
Yeah, that's true. And but I like that. I enjoy that because it gives me fire and it gives. I prefer to be the underdog. I prefer to go into a competition and people not particularly be bothered by me being there. But it helps me fuel the fire for competing with.
These people that are speaking, they're not the ones who are out there competing.
That's it,
you know, probably don't compete a lot of the time. So that's fair to say. So you won that one?
Yeah, I won that one.
Did you get a trophy?
Yes, I got a trophy for that one. Yeah.
Should have brought me along.
Yeah.
So you got a trophy for that?
No prize money for that one.
No prize money.
So get in there.
Okay, well, you know, that's right. Next competition.
Next competition was the NEC, the Expo.
Oh, that's a big one.
There was two classes. There was Open and the Heavies. And my the goals that I'd set myself at the beginning of the year was to win some competitions, get some experience. But I mainly wanted to get a sponsor because everybody who does this knows it costs you a fortune.
Of course it does. Travelling up and down the country, protein,
travelling up and down,
training.
It just costs you a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to get a sponsor. So again, I started to get a little bit of grief because, well, why aren't you doing the heavies? You can do this and you can lift that and you can do this. And it's like, well, I'll let Denny, Mark Felix's missus, decide. She's running it, and if she thinks I'm too strong to do that competition, then you know, I'll do the heavier competition.
Fair enough. That's a fair
comment. Said I wasn't. She said I wasn't, and I've trained with Mark. I've trained with his training camp.
Taking advice of Mark as well at this point.
And he said to do that, but then in that field, in the Opens, was Hicksy 105. Now he's an incredibly strong lad. Yeah. Really strong 105.
I've seen Hicksy a few times. Good boy.
And he's a nice lad. Now he was in it. So it was a case of, well, okay, he's ridiculously strong. Yeah. His static lifts are a lot heavier than mine, a lot heavier. Yeah. So I don't see what the problem is really. So I entered it and I won that one as well. It was a good day. I really enjoyed that.
That's really superb. So you won the Expo?
Yeah, I won the Expo. Yeah. I got a trophy and prize money.
Got a trophy and prize money.
And I got a sponsor as well, which is what I went for.
And who is your sponsor?
My sponsors, Better Body Supplements and Genetics Gym in League.
So you got two sponsors?
Yeah.
Okay,
so free gym membership and free protein. You can't ask for much more.
You can't ask for much more than that, mate. So now you're sponsored, of course. You know, this is obviously helping you along now. You know.
Yeah, it is. It's helped a lot with the financial side of it.
Because it is expensive. I mean, even fuel expense now. I mean, you look at fuel expense. I mean, you know, to travel up and down the country, and you boys you turn out. I mean, I always describe it as a travelling circus rather than a town because it's a lot of the same boys. You're going up and down the country, and you know. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah. So your next competition after the Expo?
The next competition after the Expo was the England's qualifier in Leighton Buzzard. Okay. I came second in that.
Superb.
Which was that was a good day.
Yeah.
It was quite a strong field.
Yeah.
So yeah, I came second in that one.
Superb.
Then after that one, I did for the UK's for Glens, the Midlands qualifier for Glens. Now I had no dreams really of qualifying for that. It was just literally for the experience this year, just to see what was going to happen. Because I was going up against people like Dave Mear, Ed Hall, Rob Drennan, all of those types of people.
Top people, top class.
So I just wanted to see where I was.
Yeah.
And on the events I thought I'd get royally whipped. I got royally whipped. And on the events that I thought, you know, I'm close to being up there. I was close to being up there. So I got a good gauge of what I've got to work on. What were my weak links? What are my good events?
Yeah. You really found your feet.
Yeah, I did, and it's nice just to meet people, because I met Loz as well.
Yeah.
And I had a really good chat with Loz, and they talk to you openly about things, and they help you along.
I've had this conversation
offer
with
you advice,
a lot of other people. It's nice. like a strongman family, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's
There's
good.
no real hidden. There's no hidden. I don't. Well, listen. I'm the outsider looking in. I'm not a strongman, as you know. There's no hidden agenda with all these boys.
No,
you know, they're not telling you something so you go and break your back or something. You know, they're telling you because because they want you to progress. I think there's it's a lot of genuine people.
Yeah, there's a lot of camaraderie.
Yeah, camaraderie. Yeah,
because everybody knows the risks that you take, the weights that we're throwing about. We're all prone to injuries. You're prone to not minor injury. You're prone to massive injuries.
Oh, you're massive.
It can, cripple you and tearing biceps and muscles off the bone and all these types of things. So I mean, for want of a better word, you are warriors and you are going into battle.
Yeah.
But you're helping one another, and people help you, and that's one of the things that I genuinely think makes strongman such a nice sport.
So really, I think it's a warm sport.
It is. Yeah.
You know, you bring your family along, they watch you, and and then everyone's cheering you along, and then you're cheering the next person. You know, if you fail, you're probably standing up cheering him along if you can gather the energy up. You know what I mean? So, so where are we at now then?